everybody. It's Markiplier. Okay, let me see if everything's working. Oh, I hear my voice in a second. There we go. Hopefully everything is looking good. It's been a while since I last streamed, so let me check some things real quick. Cause I don't know. I don't have anyone here to check the audio or anything for me. So, hello everybody. Give me 2 seconds. Hello. Hello. Oh. Okay, let me change that real quick then. Okay, how's that? Is that better? I'm also talking quiet because it's going on 5 a.m. and you could hear like everything in this house. So just gonna adjust a few things and then I'll get to animating. Yeah, I know I haven't been active. I've been busy with work, and you too, have a good day. I've been busy with work, and I've been just like really stressed out with a lot of things. I'm trying to get a house with my boyfriend right now, so I've just been really, really busy. I'm gonna put the stream on my phone so I could actually like read the chat as I work. I also like moved houses with my family, so it's I'm working with a new setup right now. I like this gray. Alright, hello. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot I'm trying to figure out right now. Oopsie. My tablet a little bit. Yeah, it's been a fat minute since I actually have done anything, and I'm like, you know what, I really need to actually do something so I could just stay on top of things, and I think like streaming will be pretty good for that. And I'm thinking once I figure out the whole TikTok live stuff, I think I'm gonna go live on there. But I'm not sure yet. I'm a little nervous. I think in order to live stream on there, you have to like already what's the word I'm looking for? You have to like already have been like live on there before. Which is really stupid. If you hear my cat yowling in the background, I'm so sorry. He is not used to this house at all. And so he gets lost. And he wants food, but I can't feed him until he gets his medicine in a couple of hours, which is a bummer, and I feel really bad. But there's like nothing I could do about it. So how's everybody doing? Finally working on this like I started this animation like I want to say like maybe about like 4 months ago, and I'm finally like getting back to like working on it. I've just been like really busy. You know what, I'm gonna should probably advertise my live stream. That might be a good idea. Whoopsie. Yeah, this is what I'm working on. Pretty much animated already. And I really like how it's coming along. I'm just kind of like working on coloring everything. It's just so goofy. It's probably like my favorite meme I've ever done. There you go. This is also just a really weird time to live stream for me too, because I've never really live streamed this early in the day. It's 5 a.m. Whoopsie. Usually I live stream at like 5 p.m. Come on. I kind of thought it would be like a cool idea to have like some kind of like some kind of like auction, so I could actually put someone's character in this spot instead of just making it like some like gray wolf. But I don't know, it was just an idea, a possible idea. Mike, let me know if my little, my dude, if Fantasia is just in the way of everything, cause I realize I made him really big. So I could make him smaller if he's a little too in the way of everything. What in the heck? Okay. I really need to figure out a better way to set everything up because my tablet's in front of all of the important keys that I need to use. Like my copy and paste keys. Kinda need that, but you know, everything's a little bit wonky right now, but that's okay. I'll just have to do everything manually, which I am not used to doing. Oh, Mittens wants in. Mittens! Come on. Oh shoot. Come here. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn off my music for this. Mins is on my lap right now. He's squirming. He's being a silly little guy right now. Oh. Come here, dude. Have the music on, but like turn it down. Very, very low. Hey, dude, come on. Has anyone in the chat have anything good to say about TikTok lives? I am just a bit curious on it because I do want to live stream there eventually. Because I hear that there's like decent benefits, but I just want to make sure that, oh god, what was I gonna say? I just want to make sure that's worth it, because TikTok, just from posting on there, my experience is not great. I'll be real. The people on there, or at least like the commenters, you could tell that they're like that most of them are like children who just say whatever they can think of. Are you a furry? No. No. Speaking of, fursuit in the works, possibly. Yeah, I ended up finding a maker, and they said that they could get started on it tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited for that, and maybe that's when I'll start going live on TikTok. Heyo, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Sorry that I am like not talking. How is the live stream like delayed or anything? I can't tell. I can't tell. To me it looks fine, but you know, I don't know. It'll get one of my friends in here and they could tell me. Oh. Hello, hello. Okay. For those who just joined, story is we literally like just moved to a different house, me and my family. The room that I'm in, okay, the room that I'm in is right next to like the heater, like the central heat thing, furnace thing. It gets really warm in this room. Not a fan. And where am I? Okay. One of the things that okay, I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. Where? Can I please copy? Oh my god. Copy. So, I work night shifts, and it's getting warmer over here. So, in order for me to sleep comfortably, I have to keep the window open so I don't overheat. But since there's construction going on, when I open that window, all there is just loud construction trucks like in and out of this neighborhood, and it drives me fucking wild, so I'm tired all the time. I don't know, need to vent there, but pretty much the heat is going right now, and I closed my window, and I am kind of baking a little bit. No, I'm not overeating, I'm overheating. Die right now. Okay. Let's check this lip sync real quick. Oh. Some things need adjustments, but I think for the most part, this is pretty good. Yeah, a lot of adjustments. Yikes. Oh well. Got a little Stop. I will banish you. You will be banished to the Shadow Realm. Also, I don't know if I should add like a little floating top hat to this this Fantasia model or VTuber thing, cause I want to put his top hat on. The thing is, if I put a top hat on him, it'll block a lot of the screen unless I make him like super tiny. So I don't know if that's like the best option or not. I don't know. I feel like he's taking up most of the screen right now, but I like his little model, so unless I get people complaining about him being too big, then oh well, cry about it. it's a little, damn, just realizing it is a little delayed. I don't know how to fix that. I thought I knew at one point, but I don't know now. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that up later when I'm not live streaming anymore. See how to make it a little less behind, but it just might be a YouTube thing. And if any of you want to see more art, I'm more active on Instagram. I try to post once a week over there, like every Monday. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to follow over there. I am really close to 45,000. And my goal this year is to get to 50,000 if I can. And I would like to start making more of these like cool animations, but I can't. I do a lot of what's it called? A lot of commissions, and I do want to open like I'm gonna open up some not animation commissions, but like illustration commissions later, hopefully this month. So if you guys are interested in commissioning me, I got my prices and form in the bio, not in my bio, in the description. And in my bio of my Instagram page. Hello, hello. Not me being hyper focused on the lip sync here. I take my job very seriously, guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, voice crack. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this, I was making a video, about, like, how to, like a tutorial how to lip sync like this, but, I can't get the audio right, so I stopped. I'm not the best at speaking, so I kinda just quit. I kinda quit working on it, but I think maybe if I have time later, I'll try it again, cause I wanna make something. I wanna get back into a somewhat frequent upload schedule, but it's a little difficult for me because, again, I am busy and I struggle with speaking on video. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with, and that's why I don't upload as much as I would like. But I'm hoping to get back into it soon, honestly. I'm just trying to, like, force myself to do it in, like, a healthy kind of force yourself to do it, not like a overwork yourself until you feel like you want to actually die. But yeah, maybe next time I'll get some friends on call, and then I could, like, I have some people to, like, talk to while on live streams to be like, ooh, I don't know how to talk when I'm talking to, like, pretty much no one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that animation, like, it got, like, it kind of, I don't want to say it blew up again, but it, like, it started getting pushed more, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know why. But YouTube just decided, like, you know what, let's just push this out again. Maybe this person will stop, or will start uploading, or something. I don't know. But for some reason, that got pushed to people, and I saw that. I'm like, damn, I should start making stuff again. It's not that I haven't. It's not that I've stopped, because I haven't stopped. I've been making stuff over on my Instagram. It's mostly just been commissions. That's why. That's why you haven't been seeing anything on here, because you can't really post commissions on here, or at least I can't. For some reason, GIFs don't work on my community tab thing, whatever it's called. And I don't think many people end up really seeing it anyway, so I don't even bother. But maybe I should. Let me text someone real quick. Thank you so much. You know, if I didn't have to worry about commissions so much, I would be uploading more. I'm trying to remember my thought process here in animating this because I I haven't touched this part of the animation for months, so I don't remember what I was trying to do here, but it works, I guess. Okay. Hold on. I see what I did. I messed up. It wasn't a thought process thing. It was a I messed up because it kind of jerks back a little bit. I don't know why. Okay. Good thing I saved that. I also started like recording this whole process of me animating this. I stopped because that's a big reason why I haven't been touching this animation, because I didn't want to record every last bit, so I just decided to stop doing that. Which now that I stopped doing that, it makes me want to actually work on it again. I want to take a quick break, pause, and then I forget to unpause it, and then I beat myself up over it. Wait, hold on. I also made an oopsie here. There we go, okay. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll show you what I did over here, because I uploaded this on Instagram already. But I am in love with what I did right here. I like that. That's my favorite part of it so far. But yeah. Where? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, 13 people. Hello. Yeah, that's what I did a couple of times, just like putting everything together, but I also, like, I don't know, I don't feel like people would really watch it as much. I feel like that's more of like an end of a year, like end of the year type thing, or like if there's just a bunch you're doing and you have enough to like make it into something like that. But I just never have enough. But I have done it a couple of times. I do want to also start making memes again, because I did that like a couple of times, a couple of like different memes. But it's been a while since I've actually done something like that. Hello! Hello, everybody! Damn. I have my work on Twitter too. It's just mostly Instagram. That's also a reason why I want to start like posting here more, is because of that reason alone. Not everyone has Instagram or likes Instagram, so I feel like, yeah, like me trying to find the words. Me with stupid, tired, sleepy EP brain. You get what I'm saying though. Like, I feel like, you know, I want people to enjoy what I do and like see my stuff, and I want to start making like not shorts, but like, I mean, I guess they could be shorts, but tiny, like maybe like 30-second animations at most of like just random things, or even shorter than that. So I'm still getting stuff out to you guys, instead of like having you guys wondering if I just like left. And I do feel bad when I come back, when I'll upload something and people be like, I thought you died, are you ever coming back, or whatever. It's like, damn, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. It's just the fact that I am busy all the time, or just tired. The one thing when I first like got this job, when I first started working night shift, I thought it was awesome at first, but then I realized that like you just get tired easier, and that's not fun. Or tired faster, or like it just takes a little bit to like not be so tired. So like you need extra like downtime, and I get like some people aren't like that, and there's people that work nights that are able to just kind of like have a normal life outside of work, but for some reason I'm just not able to do that. And once I move, I'm gonna get a different kind of job that isn't night shift. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all of my socials should be link in the description of this live stream. All the information should be there. I don't use Twitter as much as I should, but I should be posting there too. Just to... don't... Not what I wanted. I'll just redraw it. I wanna start making like one thing that I talked to my boyfriend and one of my friends about is making like original like short stories or something with my characters, or just like little skits, which they both seem to be on board about. So I'm like thinking like something simple like that, and maybe I could at least post like twice a month, if things go well. If I could even, like, do something like that. So I could work on that kind of content while also working on something bigger in the background, and then I could have actually like a consistent schedule. But I'm not gonna start working on that until maybe maybe in well, okay, I don't even know. I don't know. I wanted to say next week, but it's hard to say. I don't want to overload myself with just like work. So that's just up in the air right now, but hopefully maybe soon I'll get started on something like that. We'll just have to see. Okay, so most of that's figured out. You just need to add a couple more frames in there, and then it should be good. And then then I also need to clean it up, but you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out later. I'll clean it up when I feel like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I know the thing is, I've been meaning to like make a story with my characters, and I keep flip-flopping on what I want the stories to be. So I think for right now, Fantasia is just gonna be just how I present myself, and then once I get a story for him figured out, then that probably will switch into his own thing. But for now, Fantasia will be me, and I've been trying to debate if, because I just said, like, I told my friends and everything, I'm like, I don't know if I want to voice any characters, so I don't know if I'm gonna voice Fantasia or not, because I'm like, well, I feel like I should be speaking through Fantasia if it's, like, my opinion, or if it's, like, something I want to commentate on. But that's kind of up in the air on how we want to do things. Because one night I was just like, I was talking to my boyfriend, I was like, let's just do stuff. Let's just like let's just make something. Do stuff and like write something, just kind of just throw things at the wall, and if it sticks, it sticks, and we're just gonna do something with it. Just so there's stuff being made, even if it's shit. One thing that I struggle with, that I need to just stop. I need to stop worrying about is the need for things to actually like be, I guess, as close to perfect as possible, and I really struggle with that, and that's why another reason why I don't make things, because I it starts out like, oh, I got this idea. Oh, never mind. I actually hate it so much. And then I stop. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I need to plan things out and that okay, yeah. Yeah. Stop stop speaking straight facts in my chat. I have a personal Discord server that like only has me in it, and I just that's how I send myself stuff because I don't know, it's just easier just to send me stuff through Discord, and then I have that there, and I have a whole like a whole channel dedicated to ideas that I never use, and maybe I should use that, maybe, who knows, um, whoopsie, maybe I should actually start listening to some of your ideas. Yeah, and since I do work, I've decided that maybe on my breaks and stuff, maybe I should just jot down a couple ideas. And I think that's what I'll do. Hold on, I'm gonna switch these frames around. No, but you guys are right. My bad for being silly. Can there we go. I'm gonna need something to ease that in, but my favorite part of animation has to be lip syncing. I eat that shit up. Uh, is my mic still cutting out? Hold on, should I check? I'll check real quick, cause I can't hear myself. Good, all good. Let me double check my audio real quick. It sounds fine to me. I don't know if I don't I is it? No, no. I'm listening right now. I can't. I am so sorry that it's 7 a.m. I am so sorry. I go live much later in the day. Usually I live stream like at 5 p.m. Right now it's 5:30 a.m. I don't like to go live so early. If you hear the jingling in the background, that is Mr. Mittens. I do notice that there is a delay. There's a delay, but I don't hear any cutting out, so I don't... I want to say that it is network issues. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. It might just be network issues. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing, because I don't know. I don't know. Everything seems to be going good. I don't see. I'm checking everything. I'm trying to check. Where's the live stream like tag thing where I could actually like see the where I could actually see what's going on, like network wise, because I've done that before. Live control. Says my connection is excellent, so, and I haven't done anything differently. And I could turn up my mic for you, if you think it's still too soft. I'm also trying to speak as quietly as possible, so I don't wake up anyone, because it is... I'm so sorry for the audio issues. I do feel bad, because if it is on my end, then I'm so sorry for like not doing anything about it, because I don't know how to fix it if I can't hear it myself. I'm assuming if I don't hear anything, then it's... I don't know. I don't know anything about audio. I am a professional, but not really. I made a Discord server a while ago, and I'm thinking maybe I should make another one again, but I don't know. That Discord server practically dead. The old one that I made, it's still up. However, I don't allow anyone to join it. It's just kind of like, I'm just letting it die. I know 100,000 is a long way away, but I'm thinking for 100,000, depending on where I'm at, depending on where I'm at in life, I do want to make an animation with as many characters as I can, like not my characters, but like, you know, people who have been supporting me for the last couple of years. And I'm trying to think like what would be the best audio for that. I want to like I do want quite a few options just in case. Whether it be like a meme or just like something goofy, cuz I've thought about it. Like I think it would be really cool just to put as many different characters as possible into one animation. I kind of wanted to do that with Art Fight, because you get like the mass attacks, but last year I could hardly get like any attacks out, and I felt really bad because people were attacking me. Oh, thank you. Good night. What's up? Hello. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a new Discord. I want to make sure that things are consistent on my end. Like I have you know, stuff, like I'm active and stuff, and stuff is being pushed out and whatnot. Cause at least like if there's like a Discord server, I could also just like post I could post stuff that I'm putting on Instagram into one server, and so even if you don't like Instagram, you could just join the server and you'll be able to see everything that I've been doing. And I need to revamp my my Patreon, but it's kind of like the same thing there, is I want to make sure that I'm actually like making things consistently before I do that. I'm thinking of because I want, right now it's up, but it's like for tipping pretty much, for like tipping, and then I want to have like another tier where if you join, like I'll sketch your character. And I've been thinking about that, so I might actually put that tier up sometime within the next couple of weeks. And I'll make a whole post about it at some point. What am I doing? Ooh, good luck. Oh my god. That's exciting. Yeah, good luck, dude. And don't worry about it. I archive all of my streams, and like I put them in a playlist, so if you ever want to like watch any of them, there should be a playlist on my channel. I don't like deleting things, because I like looking back and to see how far I've come. That's why if you scroll far enough on like my Instagram, you will find art from 2016. And most artists by this point, they would just totally like delete that. But I think it's a good thing to, oh my god, if you keep your stuff up, so you always have that. Plus I don't have the original files, so I might as well just keep them up anyway. That's better. Okay. Thinking I want to do something with like a tail right here since there's just a bunch of empty space. So maybe I'll add like a quick like tail wag or something. Oh yeah, awesome. You're not gonna find too much on my Patreon, I'm sorry. Bye! Yeah, yeah, no, if you wanna add me on Discord, and this goes for anyone, my Discord is Freeze Dried Rat, so yeah, feel free to add me on there and we could possibly talk about that. See you later! Yeah. Yeah, my link tree should have like everything on there. What in the... Why is that? Okay, so I think a little tail wag might be good. Or something. Anything. Do this side. Because I got an idea. Really quick to get my idea across so I could clean it up later. I think... It's the damn timing. It's the damn timing. Oh, thank you. There you go. A radical. A radical. You know, I had a drink next to me this whole time. Forgot to open it. That's awesome. What a day to be alive. What a day. Okay. Maybe... Because I don't want it to just be like sitting there without like doing anything. I know it's gonna be like, I think I want to do like a little idle animation right here while he's doing his thing. I'm a professional, guys. Hold my beer. I know exactly what I'm doing. Not really, though, but that's okay. So, some people ask me if I've gone to school for this. No, I didn't. I can't. It's bold of you to assume that. Because I realize that I do a lot of things that, like, maybe I shouldn't do. Like sometimes I'll just color things by hand instead of being smart and using the paint bucket tool, which I feel like is like what I feel like that's like Animator 101. Just fill things in instead of doing stupid things like that. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Never mind. I don't like this. I don't like this. There we go. Nuh-uh. I think that adds a lot to it, even though it's like really simple and stupid right now. I think we're onto something, guys. Oh. It is a dog. Um I actually am planning on making a video on that, on how to animate the two mouths, because I made a recording of it, but I need to actually record the voiceover for it, and so maybe later tonight, I don't know, at some point I'll I think I'll record, or at least try to, today, maybe, possibly. We'll see how it goes. Because I think something simple like that, I think a little video, even if it's like a 5-minute video, I think it'll do decently. And a lot of people ask me about Ray, because that's her name. I named the 2-mouth character Ray. Could be triple. Oh my god, dude, Ray is I made her to just like experiment with, and then people ended up really loving her, and I didn't expect people to love her as much as they did. So I also love her. I think she's amazing. I think she's so cool and awesome. And I have ideas for her character. I also made another character to go with Ray and Fantasia to kind of like round everything out. But not a lot of people really care for her, and it's so sad. She's just a pink little cat thing, and I love her. And maybe it's because I don't animate her or anything, or I hardly post her. Maybe that's it. But I love her, and I'm hoping to do more with her. I also have another character who I made roughly around the same time as her, who is supposed to be Fantasia's uncle. And that's kind of where the story kind of comes in, where like the parts of the story that I made. And I want to do more with the story that I made, and maybe I'll get something out of it, because I do have a rough story in there. There is a rough story, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. No, that's not it. Not it, Chief. I'm just kind of like experimenting here with the tail. Maybe I'll just keep it like that and kind of ease it in. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just kind of keep it simple. I don't think people will really care too much. Don't think people will be like hyper-analyzing a tail wag. Or maybe people will. Who knows? Oh well. Silly. Silly Goofy. Um, for those of you who, uh, for those of you who haven't been to a live stream of mine, I am so sorry. I feel like this is like it feels like it's, I imagine it's like you're watching someone have like a mental breakdown with just me randomly saying shit like that. How's life in upstate New York? I haven't moved yet. There has been a couple things complicating things. That post was pretty much just to like get some like possible donations or commissions. So I uploaded it pretty earlier than maybe I should have, but the plan is to move there this summer. So in a couple of months, that's when I'm moving. But right now, we are struggling with finding like a place right now. We thought we found the one, but we didn't. We'll get there, boys. We'll get there. But we're close. We are very close, and I'm excited to move. And maybe I'll be able to upload more when I move. Or at least live stream. But because in this place, it's the walls are very thin. The doors are very thin. So you could hear like a lot. I could hear my brother like talking normally in his room, like when he's on like a voice chat with his friends. Like I could hear him so clearly. So it's like I don't like that. Cuz recently the whole reason why I'm moving, or like a big part of it, is because my family. I'm still living with my family right now. We just moved. And I'm like, I don't really like it here. And so it's like, you know what? Maybe it's about time that I move. Like, move myself somewhere. Okay. At least this voice, not this voice, this lip syncing should be easier right here because I don't have to erase 25 different things. But I am really excited to move. The plan is, okay, so here's the plan that I got kind of sorted. Right now, Fursuit is being made. And it should be done before I end up moving. So the plan is, cause I'm gonna make the drive. We're gonna make the drive across country because right now I live. Oh, I hit my table. I live in Washington right now, so I have to drive across country to get over there. So that's gonna be like a. I mean, the drive will be less than a week, but we plan on like stopping and doing things. So that's what we got going on right now. Or at least the plan. And I want to take so many pictures and videos in Fursuit. Because it's like, might as well. Do you play any games? I do. I play, Genshin Impact. It's like the only game I play. And my friend started getting me into other games, finally, so. However, I don't play them by myself because it's just not as fun. And I don't really have time to like really look into or like start new games or anything. There's games that look fun, or like games that I feel like I should play eventually. But it's just, not high on the priority list. Like, I have Steam, and I will occasionally play things on Steam, but like only like games that you really need friends to play with, like Lethal Company. Oh, absolutely. Um, I that yeah, I have a whole account set aside for fursuiting, which I'll be sure to advertise once once things, once it actually gets here, once I'm able to post. But yeah, no, that I have a whole account set aside for that I'm gonna post on. I haven't advertised it yet, but once it's closer to completion, I'll make sure to post about it. And then I'll finally feel comfortable enough going to cons, because that's also another thing. I want to go to a couple of cons. It's not set in stone yet, but we have talked about going to Furpock, mayhaps? But we don't know. We'll see what happens. I've never gone to a convention, so that's on my to-do list of things. Yeah. You added me on Discord, right? Yeah, I could send it to you on Discord after stream. Just feel free to remind me. Um, those are some games I want to play. I do want to play Rain World and web fishing. I think, isn't web fishing like really cheap? I could probably do that. Got some sillies in here. Oh. What am I missing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, right now I only play like one game, really, and that is Genshin Impact. It's like, I I have a weird obsession with the game. You could ask any of my friends. They hate me for it. I talk about one character and one character only to them. And they I'm surprised they haven't blocked me yet. Just today before I was going to bed, I was texting, I was like sending one of my friends TikToks and stuff, and I was just kind of like going off about like a certain character, and it's like, I'm so glad you guys keep me around so I could talk about this one character to you. And usually I don't get that way towards like fictional characters too much. Okay, that's a lie. Actually, I take that back. I don't usually they're very short-lived. And they don't last long. But this has been going on for about like a year now. And it's just getting worse. It's getting so much worse. It's so bad because I commissioned someone. My very first commission, like art commission. I got Fantasia drawn with my boyfriend's character in a cosplay of that character. That's another game I do want to play. Stray. The sad thing is, not a lot of like furries play the game that I'm just super into, or at least the people that I know. So it's a shame, but it might also be a good thing. I should just start joining like stupid Discord groups just to yap about stupid things. Never mind, I don't like this. More stupid and nervous, please. Oh, friend is awake. Friend is awake. I got the friend that I'm talking about. I got him. I got him into Genshin, and now I yap to him about it. It's bad. It's bad. But it's silly and it's goofy. I need to stop saying that. Oh my god. No, dude, I get it. I get it. No. Genshin isn't a lot of people's thing, and I understand because I just understand. There's something about it. It's just I think what draws me to it is it's just so pretty. And I like the characters a lot. And like that's like the one thing. If if a game or like movie show, if it's not like like nice to look at and I don't like the characters, then the chances are I'm not gonna like it. I like pretty things and pretty characters with silly tragic personality or not silly tragic backstories. I feel like this is gonna start a thing where it's like I'm getting comfortable talking about it, and now I need to just like yap to my live chat. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'll save that for a different day when I decide to just make a whole stream dedicated to that one character. I actually considered live streaming the game at some point, but I don't think I could really do that when my whole channel is pretty much art and animation. I don't think I'd get many people wanting to watch that, which is fine. I don't really mind too much. But it just, to me, it doesn't really feel in place. Like it's not the right place to do that. I do not like that mouth shape. Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's a placeholder. We'll keep that. I've been watching a lot of To Catch a Predator lately, because I used to really enjoy the show. Like, I'd watch it a lot, like a couple years back, and like watching it again, even though I'm like older, and it never used to the show never used to bother me. It like for some reason just really disturbs me now. Maybe because like I have a I'm I don't know how to explain it, but just something about the show now disturbs me. Maybe it's just like I'm just realizing now that there is a lot more of these people out there than I once thought, and it's like I'm now just like realizing, even though in the show they say it multiple times, they're like, oh, in this house we caught like 45 people. It's like, ugh. It's kind of disgusting. Do you like Tales of... Yes, I follow the person who makes it. I love their stuff. I have the art book, actually. Oh my god, it's already 6:20. I'm gonna have to get off in like about 40 minutes. That's fine, that's fine. I hate doing all this manually. I need to find a different setup so bad. There we go. That's I think that's better. Where am I at? Okay. Okay. mouth. I just say, like, say, like, they're open. Like, you could yap to me whenever, just, I don't reply always, or, like, immediately. So, just know it might be a little bit till I reply. And, like, you could keep yapping, I don't care. If I don't reply, feel free to just keep yapping. Cause I don't have notifications on Discord open, at least on my phone. And, I only have them on my desktop, and usually I don't look at Discord unless I'm on my computer, which I'm not always on, especially during the week because of work. But you know, feel free to just yap to me however much you like. Because I really don't mind if you want to just say whatever. I don't, yeah, just don't expect me to reply immediately. You know, usually it says that I'm, like, I like to be invisible on there, because I don't know, I don't like people knowing when I'm on Discord or like online. Mainly because I don't want to be blown up with messages from my friends. They'll see that I'm online, they'll just assume that I'm like free to talk, when most of the time that's not the case. Favorite music genre or artist? It changes a lot. It changes so much. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't know. I really like really like high energy music because it wakes me up. Nice. But like, there's like certain situations where I like, especially when I'm traveling, I like to put on some like lo-fi, especially like Joji. But yeah, usually when I'm like driving home from work, I put on like just a bunch of like different like hype playlists to like keep me up during my drive. Plus, I'm also excited that I'm off of work, so it's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. One of my favorite artists right now. I mean, I say that, but I don't listen to them that much. Or as of right now, like I've been listening to them, but like AGR, and I've been listening to 21 Pilots recently. I hear their music on the radio, quite a bit, and then I'm like, oh, I should listen to them again. And then I listen to them for like a couple weeks, and then I stop, and then I listen to like, I end up like listening to like 80s and 90s music for a while, especially like rock. I really like 80s and 90s rock. I am a big Joji listener. His music is so sad, but it has a nice vibe, like rainy day, lo-fi, starry night pastel vibe. I don't know if that made any sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I feel that. I thought for the longest time I didn't like country, but then I realized that like I didn't only because okay. So, my mom listens to a very like specific like type of country, like Christian country music, where it's just like, singing about Jesus, but like country, which, fine, but it's literally the same like 10 songs over and over, and so for the longest time I thought that was just all country, like just that like I listened to all of country within like those 10 songs, and so I never really liked them. And then like I'll hear people play country and I'm like, oh, this is different, okay, this is a vibe. And so I just realized I just don't care for Christian like country because I listen to that all the time because of my mom. So that's, I'm not saying like it's bad. Like, there might be some genuine like bangers in there, but it's just like when you're like forced to listen to it, you just start to like not like it. So that's just kind of where I am with that. But country by itself, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's it's an option. And like I'll listen to country. I won't want to like tear my ears out. And just like my heart lays with like the hype music and I don't know, good energy music that have like a really good beat and everything. I know, I feel like you could describe any song with, yeah, it has a good beat, it has a good beat. My bad, sorry. I'm not a music expert, but I know what I like. And I feel like I'm being very vague about it, but that's also because I don't know what I like. I know that makes sense to no one. But it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. Ugh, dies. The one thing I am super excited to like get my fursuit, but I don't know what to do with it. I'll be real. Like my plan is to like go out and do stuff in it and like take pictures, but then like I don't know, I feel like I could make TikToks with it. But I feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself if I do that. I don't know. What do people do with fursuits besides like wear it? Okay, actually, let me rephrase that. Besides like wearing it outside and going to conventions and just, you know, doing normal things like that. Cause I want that fursuit to be like a part of like my online presence. And I get like photos would be one of those, but I feel like I could do more with it. I don't post a lot on TikTok. Posts with you know what, you're right. My bad. Okay. I'll get right on that actually. I feel like the obvious option to that would be make some like kind of like TikTok with like audio like everyone else, but I don't know. Part of me is like, well, I could just animate that. I could just animate my characters like dancing to this audio. So like why? Why would I want to do it in a fursuit? But I don't know, maybe I could do live streams in it. That's also something I was thinking about. But what do I do besides just talk to a camera? Maybe I'm overthinking this. I tend to do that quite a bit, is to just overthink things, and then I don't want to do it because I overthink it to like a crazy extent, crazy degree, whatever. And maybe that's my issue. I say maybe like I don't understand what my issue is, but no, that is my issue. I tend to overthink, and people have told me, you overthink too much. And to that I say, I agree. I'm working on it. Fursuit cam. That's always been my issue to everything. And then, like, most of my problems would be gone if I didn't overthink so much. I don't mean for this to be some kind of therapy session. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't actually mean it. I'm not sorry. You can't make me be sorry for something that I'm not sorry for. You know, I get that. I get the feeling of panic that just creeps in. Well, thank you. hello, hello. You know, I get that. Every weekend for like the past like couple months, I've just been like, okay, this is what I need to do. And then I start overthinking and like, how am I gonna, like, it's like a mixture of like overthinking and then getting super overwhelmed for no reason. And then I don't do anything because I overthink and get so panicky for no reason and just so much that like I have to just like take a nap and sleep because I get so tired. And now I'm like, that's really stupid. Why am I doing that? Um, and so I just decided that I'm just gonna not do that and just say, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I can, and hopefully things go well. At least I'm trying. If I fail, at least I tried. And that's all I can do. So, that's me right now. Because, realistically, when I think about it, it's like, okay, there is only so much I can do as one person, with only, like, a very limited amount of time to do stuff. So, I'm just gonna try my best and try not to fuck it up. I don't know what it is, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, you're right. Yeah, right now, I work full time, so I work 40 hours a week, and then I come home, and I only have a certain amount of time to, like... Sorry, I thought I heard something, but it's just the music in my ears. I only have, like, a little bit of time to just work on things. Just to sit back, work on things. And so I try to use that time as wisely as I can, but at the same time I also need time for me and what I need to do. So it's kind of hard juggling everything, but I think once I figure out what I need to do exactly to just keep everything like... how do I explain that? Once I find like a way to just to make sure I'm able to pay for everything, I think it'll be good, because I'm worried that like if I stop working on like commissions, or if I stop yeah, pretty much just stop earning money from commissions, I will sink, even though I have a job that pays me enough to pay for what I need. I guess I'm just worried that something bad is gonna happen to where I'm just gonna have nothing. And I'm trying my best to like get ahead of it, even though nothing is happening. Like, I have no reason to worry, but I feel like I should have a reason to worry. And then I realized, like, I don't think I'm having as much fun as I should. Because I was thinking, like, there's a lot I want to do, but, like, how am I gonna do it? You know, I think after, because I'm gonna head off in like 15 minutes. I think after this I'm gonna jot down some ideas and maybe I'll try to record that audio, because that's just kind of sitting there. And maybe you'll see me post something by like next week. If you don't, that means I failed as a person, and yeah, yeah, I guess that failure, big failure right here. That's a joke. I don't actually mean that, please. But yeah, once I think, because yeah, no, really, what I need to do for that specific thing is record and then edit, and that's it, and then it should be done. Which isn't, it's not that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. Yep, and then maybe later today I'll live stream on TikTok, because in order to screen share my live stream onto TikTok, I need to go live on there first, which is so stupid. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like that is stupid to me. Is that like you need to like live stream on your phone first, and I think it's like for 25 minutes. And to me, I think that's like the stupidest thing ever. Like, I meet all the other like qualifications to live stream. But it's like, well, in order to live stream, you need to live stream. Like, thank you, TikTok. I appreciate you. You're such an amazing app. What do you mean TikTok's broken on Firefox? Because in order to live stream on desktop for TikTok, yeah, in order to like do that, you have to like download a thing for TikTok. Then it's really weird. I don't know. I'm not a tech person, so I feel like if I try to explain it, it'll just turn out weird. But yeah, you just download something and then you live stream on there. But TikTok is silly, poopy garbage. So I'm also terrified of live streaming on there. Cause okay, out of like all of the platforms that I post, TikTok has to be the worst. Like, audience wise. Like, there's a lot of people that see my stuff on there and it gets pushed to a lot of people. But the comments get super nasty for no reason. They get bad. What are you? What are you? Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Furry, yeah. Thanks, buddy. I mean, you subscribe to watch my stream, so thank you for that. Yeah, no, those comments, dude, that's the one thing I'm afraid of. Like super just like nasty comments from people that just like you could tell that like they're either kids or just like spam accounts or like burners. And it's like why? Why? Crazy to me. But yeah. I need to fix the eyes on this part, but I'll get to that. I need a reference. I'm sorry. There we go. Hello. I will be going in about like 10 minutes, by the way. Unfortunate, but hopefully I could get this this animation out like relatively soon, within like the next couple of months, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't want to promise anything, because I don't know. I don't want expectations to be one thing and then it doesn't happen, and because I'd feel really bad. Because I think someone asked like when a new animation was gonna be out like last time I live streamed, and I said February. And then that didn't happen, and now I feel really bad. So I'm not gonna promise anything right now. Okay, where are you at? Alright, I said I was gonna do this later, this part of it, but I kind of want to color it right now to at least get this part out of the way. So you guys are gonna watch me clean this up. Lucky you. And I'm super proud of like how this is coming along. I'm very pleased with the results. Oh. I say results, but it's not even done. I just realized dies. Dies. Strokes out. Where? Oh, thank you. I'm good, how are you? Alright, yeah, no, I'll add you on Steam. No, dude, no, my opinion, like, I have my own opinions on furries. As a furry, I have opinions on furries. I get the hate. I really do. I get the hate. As someone who has interacted with furries on multiple occasions, I understand. It's a shame because like there's a lot of like cool, like genuinely cool people in the furry community that don't deserve any of the hate that they get. But it's just it's all of the people that it's all of the people that just give everyone else like a bad name. Cuz as someone who makes furry art and stuff, um there's just a lot of unpleasant people in the community. And like I I don't blame people for being like, "Oh, I hate furries. They're this, they're this, they're that." But at the same time, I don't think it's really fair to rope um, everyone into like the same like kind of stereotype. And I feel like that goes for multiple things, not just furries. Because it's really easy to find like you could just be doing a simple like a really like innocent Google search of like a furry character, like a popular furry character like Nick Wilde or something. Um, and you'll get some really gross furry drawings. And that's one thing I really don't like is that everything is like over sexualized and just like I don't know. There's parts that just make me uncomfortable, pretty much, and I understand that. Like I don't know. I try not to stick my nose into it too much, even though I'd love to just like call people out for saying certain things or doing certain things. Like, why are you doing this? But at the same time, I have my own like corner of the community. Yep, yep. But with furries, there's it's just it's they don't all they also just don't know boundaries. Um, as someone who has like seen other people like I have my age in my bio, I have this and this. Why are people still talking to me like inappropriately? Like there'll be minors being like, don't talk to me like this, and then people do it anyway, like sexually and stuff, and they'll be like, why did you do this? Why are you talking to me in this way when I already said that I'm a minor? I'm like, that is gross. And also, I've never been to a convention, but the amount of times people have like said stuff about like this person touched me in this way and it made me uncomfortable. It's like, okay, why? Why just touch random people when it's just like common like, you know, courtesy. It's like basic like decency to just not touch people. Like that's Uh, of course. Yeah, yeah, there's just a bunch of... I don't know, I have nothing to say there. I feel like a lot of artists like to do stuff like that. So, I don't know, it's... I just notice, especially with the furries and everything, that there's just a bunch of things that I don't agree with. Like people going out of their way to harass certain people, but like, I don't know, harass and do all these things to certain people that did like next to nothing, or like there's no proof of anything, but people that have like tons of evidence against them for like doing like really shitty things. Like I'm not saying like they deserve to be doxxed, but I'm just saying they deserve to be called out. Like they don't get anything. Like they don't get a simple like any call out or anything. People like, oh, this person has a nice suit, so why should we, call them out? They have a really pretty suit. And that kind of stuff I can't stand with furries. They'll pick and choose who they call out. And it's mostly like if a group of furries don't like a furry, they will try anything in their power to like get someone canceled. All because I don't like you, so here's this. Because I do not like you. And I've talked to like not necessarily like popufurs. I don't like the term popufur anyway, but like furries that are like they have a following. And they're just like toxic for no reason. Like they'll just like start like saying shit. And just like dislike someone for no reason. Like, is it like why? Why are you like doing this on your public profile or telling me these things or whatever? I don't know. Just a little rant there. That if I ever go to a convention, I'm gonna, unless you ask, of course, but if you like, don't touch me. Do not. Just to cover all my bases. Boundaries are good. But I don't know. My opinion. My silly little opinion. Also, I've like stated, like multiple times on like, my TOS and just on my on my Instagram and stuff with commissions, like, oh, I don't take not safe for work, and I'll still get people like, do you do not safe for work, and then proceeds to to describe what they want. One thing I also need to add in my TOS is no not safe for work reference sheets, because they're pretty common, and I have to, because I have a public queue, and I like to put everyone's stuff on there. So I also put the ref on there, and in order to like have the ref on there, I have to blur it out myself or censor it, because I don't want just anyone to be able to see that. Alright, I need to get going, because I gotta get my cat his medicine and start my day. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to make live streams a more frequent thing. no promises, but it does help me stay on track, and keeps me focused. So I think this might be something I do a little bit more often, possibly, maybe even longer. But anyway, thank you guys. I will talk to you or live stream. See you later.